So, good afternoon, all, and welcome to this celebration. We are on the fourth day of our 11 years of celebration of Foundation Day. So, the inaugural day we had tree plantation. Second day we had presentation from all our research centers, the activities and achievements that they have done. Mostly it was about faculty achievements. Then we also had presentation yesterday by different deans about their different schools, the programs that they have, the profile of the school. Also the campuses were showcased, the facilities and different campuses that we have in Centurion University, Odisha. Today here we are on the fourth day of the celebration. Today we have dedicated our day of the celebration to student achievements. We know that Centurion University has been advocating skills a lot, and we are trying to always have integrated skills into higher education. And we have a School of Vocational Education and Training, specially imparting schools. We have courses on skill, courses which becomes a compulsory course for all the students who graduate from here, including diploma and all the undergraduate programs and the postgraduate programs. We have said that skills basket courses are a must. Skills for success, we call it. So we know that skills are for success. Now that new education policy has been advocating skills, we are already in the path. So we are happy that we are already ahead in the path. And we would like to go ahead and be ahead of all others in our skills, which becomes our USP, unique selling proposition. And we are very proud that for last 3 years, we have been participating in the World Skills Championship. And this year, we had overwhelming results. And all our students have made us proud by winning at the national level. We have won 3 medals. Odisha as such has topped the tally and medals tally in national skills. Now all the winners will be going and preparing themselves and putting their best foot forward in the World Skills at Shanghai. So we have all our students, we are celebrating them. See, the result is one thing that we clap and we enjoy, but the journey is also very, very important. We know that there has been a lot of hard work behind all this. Lot of people have been mentoring, practicing, and making it fine and fine. The skills have been practiced a long way, and a lot of time has gone into it, effort has gone into it, and a lot of thought and focus have gone into it from the university side. So today we'll speak and we'll discuss about all this. Let me invite or welcome our guest, rather from the World Skills Championship from Odisha. We have Miss Chinmay Sabat with us. She will be speaking, addressing all the students, and the students can go ahead with all their presentations. So I look forward for today a very exciting presentation from all of you here. And congratulations and all the best for your future endeavors. And over to you, Jitendra, and welcome again our guest for the day, Chinmay Sabat, madam.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. On the eve of the 11th Foundation Day of our university, in the occasion of celebrating our efforts towards World Skill Competition, we have with our special guest from World Skill Center, as Ms. Chinmay Sabat. Ma'am has been a constant source of inspiration for all our students, and with our combined efforts, we have yielded the first gold medal in health and social care. And obviously, for the state of Odisha, we have gone similar success and come to CNC turning and joinery. I will request we'll be glad to have a few words on this by Ms. Chinmay Madam. Chinmay Ma'am, please.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Am I audible?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, because it's a privilege to be a part of such a glorious function of Centurion University. And My thankful regards to Anita ma'am and all the dignitaries, faculty members, and all the students who have performed so well in the world skill national level skill competition. Because the journey for skill competition, it is a lifetime experience for me, because I'm basically a lecturer in electronics who was working in a polytechnic in Barampur, and deputed here just for this skill competition in World Skill Center Bhubaneswar. So it's a privilege, it's an honor for me to be a part of skill competition journey, and Odisha has performed really, really well in the national level skill competition, and it has stood first. And it is just because of the hard work of our participants from Odisha. So I would like to thank all the participants who are present over here, like Lavanya, Ritik, Satya, who has performed really well. And I'm connected with the candidates, with the participants from the very beginning of the skill competition 2021, because we started the journey from zonal level skill competition. The process actually started in 2019, before COVID situation. The journey started in 2019, the registration process and everything started there. And after that, student had to wait for 2 long years for the competition. So it's a long period actually. After that, the zonal level event was organized, and then state level. After state level, they had to go for the regional level skill competition. So as Anita ma'am said, we are always ready to celebrate the success, but most importantly, the journey is it is the journey which decides who will be the winner. So definitely it is the achievement of the students, the participants, the faculty members who devote their time. We are here in OSD, Odisha Skill Development Authority and World Skill Center, just to facilitate the candidates, just to facilitate the institutes for the skill competition. But the actual endeavor, the actual success is of your institute and of the candidates. So whoever the candidates who are watching me, the students who are watching me right now, I would like to tell them that please participate in the skill competition and have a focus for Paris 2024. Lavanya is an example for everybody. I always give her example because she is very calm and composed. She is very focused, and as ma'am said, Odisha got the gold medal for the first time in health and social care sector, and it's a very challenging sector as well, because we had a lot of experienced candidates in the same sector. So and more very frankly, for the training program, we had tried a lot from OSDA side and from Centurion side also. A lot of effort had been put into for the training program, but unfortunately we couldn't arrange the training which we have thought of. But still then, the journey of Lavanya is so inspiring. She has done it at her own, and I would like to wish her all the best for the world skill competition season, example for all of us, all the candidates over here. And next, the journey of Satya, he is very focused from the very beginning. I have seen him. Means since last 6 months, I have been attached with all the candidates. So whoever has got success in the skill competition, they have the perseverance, they have the hard work, they have a focused goal, they are very determined. So if you want to get succeed in the era of skills, then you have to be very focused. You have to be means you have to make the mindset for the skill competition. So nowadays it is a time to showcase your skill, because everybody is studying, everybody is learning, and it is very easy to get the uh, to get yourself learned from the social media platform, or you can say from the YouTube, Google. Now the skill is important, because From the bookish knowledge, everybody will get to know what is there in the book. But how to perform that knowledge into a reality, that a skilled person can only do. Very frankly, I'm an engineer in electronics, but I can say that the competitor who was there in the national skill competition, who was competing in the national skill competition among 10 participants, he or she is definitely better than me. Though he or she is a ITI candidate, ITI student, or diploma pass out student, he or she is more capable than me. I do not hesitate to tell this because they are more skilled. No doubt, we have more knowledge in electronics, but skill wise, they are more skilled. So this is the difference which everybody should realize who are pursuing engineering, diploma, or ITI. They should learn how to do it, not what to do it. Everybody knows what to do, but how to do it, that is important. That is a skilled person can only do. So that's all from my side. Actually, I do not have so much of experience in the skill competition. I am just attached for just 6 months. So I hope to see more and more participation from Centurion University for the next time, and more medals from Centurion University next time. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to join this event. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your kind words. Now we can go on to the presentation for our participants from university who really made us proud in the competition. May I request Miss Lavanya? Hello, Lavanya, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Lavanya, you may just start the presentation. Yeah, you may just turn on
Yes.
your video as we are going live. It will be nice.
Yes, sir. I'm sharing my screen, sir. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is J. Lavanya, and I'm a student of BAC CMB. Firstly, I'd like to thank everyone. I feel very honored to be in presence of all the dignitaries and to be given this opportunity to represent my category, health and social care. I'd like to introduce first our mentor, Mr. Nitesh sir. If it was not for his support, encouragement, and the assurance that he would always back us up in every situation, we would not have been able to continue this journey. It will not be wrong to say that he has been an anchor during our journey. So thank you, sir. Next slide, please. Firstly, what is health and social care? A health and social care practitioner offers a responsibility to work professionally and interactively with the client in order to ensure their holistic care needs are met. Now, what is holistic? This term itself is a descriptive word. Holistic just doesn't mean providing care for mental or physical well-being. It provides a wholesome care. We provide a wholesome care, both mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, and social well-being. Health and social care is closely associated with the medical profession, and the competitors must not be older than 22 years in the year of competition. This is the age criteria for WorldSkill. Whoever participates in WorldSkill, he or she must not be 22 years or older than that. Next slide, please. Firstly comes the instruments we use. Even though a varied number of tools and instruments are used, I have displayed a few essential for your reference. On the left side are the instruments that we use on a day-to-day basis, like thermometers, manometer, which are used for vitals. On the corner, instruments for dressing, spirit, hand sanitizer. And on the right, a person wearing the PPE. Since everyone is aware of PPE because of the pandemic. On the right corner are the Zimmer or the walker, which we use in layman terms, and the wheelchair. Next slide, please. Next comes the standard specifications. These are the areas on how we are evaluated. I'll be describing about the three main areas: work organization, communication, and managing and delivering client care. As you can see from the relative importance, that they are very important. Now, what is work organization? It is an important criteria not only for our category, but for each and every category in world skills. Efficiency in any field or task can be achieved only through proper organization and management. Next is the communication interpersonal skills. As you can see, it has 25% of importance. It is one of the second most important criteria. A health and social care practitioner works in diverse environments, including homes, clients, hospitals, daycare, nursing home, etc. So communication plays a very important role, because if the patient doesn't feel comfortable with the healthcare taker, he or she won't cooperate, thus creating obstacles not only for the practitioner but also in the process of their recovery. The third criteria and the most important one, as you can see from the relative reference column, is the managing and delivering client care. Why is this so important? Because client satisfaction is the most important attribute in our category. Everything from maintaining hygiene to creating a positive environment for the client while maintaining their privacy are monitored in this area. It also tests the knowledge and the participants in medical and ethical values. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Here I have given the reference of the World Skills Kazan test project. World Skill is a 4-day event, and each and every day the participant is provided a few tasks and is evaluated on the basis of their efficiency in performing them. The challenging thing over here is not the diseases or the tasks, because they always vary, but mostly it's about the environment and how effectively the participant is able to adapt to each and every situation while maintaining the efficiency. I won't bore you by going into the rigorous detail of each and every task related to them. This is just for the reference as to how the test projects are constructed and how the participant faces each and every task during the world skills. Next slide, please. The practices, I have included practices rather than the test projects because these are the few essential practices which are important and are constantly repeated in all module tasks. So here we have hand washing. It is necessary for maintaining clean, hygienic surroundings for the patient and to reduce any chances of surgical sepsis, both for the practitioner as well as the client. So there are three types, and the one displayed over here is the medical form of hand work. Next slide, please. Practice 2 is checking of vitals. It is a compulsory procedure to be done regardless of the disease condition. They include temperature, pulse rate, and blood pressure. They are necessary to understand the present condition of the patient. As you can see on the left side, the measurement of body temperature is being done. And on the right side, the measurement of blood pressure is being done by sphygmomanometer. Next slide, please. This is a continued reference of how we check vitals in the hospital settings. Next slide, please. Practice 3 is wound dressing. It is one procedure which is constantly repeated during modular tasks, and it is a very delicate and necessary procedure. We need to perform it with extreme precision while maintaining sterile field conditions. So these are a few images for you to get the idea of how delicate this is and how much precision do we require to perform the task. Next slide, please. When we work for the sake of working, it becomes tiring. But we would never tire out during our practice session. As you can see from this slide, when I was practicing with everyone else, it was always fun to learn new things. So this was just a demonstration that practicing and learning new things can also be made fun. Next slide, please. Deep compression in stockings. Due to lack of motility and effect of medicines, many times swelling is seen in the unaffected hands or legs. So crepe bandages or stockings are used to minimize the swelling and pain. Next slide, please. CPR stands for cardiopulmonary resuscitation. It is a form of BLS, that is basic life support. It is an emergency care technique and can be provided anywhere regardless of the place and time. Nowadays, government has initiated programs so that everyone is aware of these techniques, because these are emergency techniques and and if we know the basics, we can administer it during the emergency. Next slide, please. Ambulation is a form of movement. Whenever we move the patient in different surroundings, it is known as ambulation. It is done for post-operative patients or hemiplegic patients or bedridden patients to avoid bed sores. Next slide, please. Practice 7 is poster making. Now, many of you might be wondering as to why poster making is included in health and social care. Well, I can assure you that it is not to look for artists. I guess everyone will agree that visual learning is much more effective than any other form of learning. So poster making is done to provide health education to the patient, and evaluation is done not on the basis of how we are drawing and how much finishing we are doing, but it is done on the basis of creativity and originality. Next slide, please. Understanding reflective report. This is not for the client or the patient, but it is for the participant. The main objective is to take necessary actions according to the report, and we produce a generalized summary. And as each and every patient is different, each and every disease is different. So on the basis of our experience, what we are learning and what we can do better in future, that we have to provide in this reflective report. Next slide, please. Practice 9 is bed making. It is to maintain hygiene and to get rid of bed sores. Next slide, please. Understanding clients' feeling. As WHO, the World Health Organization, has rightly justified, health is not just mere absence of disorder, but a complete state of physical, mental, social, and spiritual well-being. So whenever we go to the hospital, we feel anxious. So as healthcare professional, it is our duty to relieve the patient of their disease condition, and it can only be achieved by understanding their problems and providing them psychological as well as mental support. So it is also a very important practice in our modular task. Next slide, please. Life skill competition was held in Centurion University, Bhubaneswar. I personally feel that it was a great initiative, because it helped us to actually understand how much pressurizing it is to perform in an unknown surrounding, to perform in front of the crowd with unknown students and with juries and with so many people watching you and evaluating you. So it helped us to understand how much pressure unfamiliar surroundings actually create within us. Next slide, please. Sudhanshu sir was the previous India Skill participant from Odisha. He had won the silver medal in India Skill 2018. We had a very interactive session with him. By the time sir came, we thought we were actually ready for the competition, but it was only during the session that we learned devil lies in details. The small mistakes that we were making could actually cost us the hours and hours of hard work we had invested in this. Also, another mantra which I think is applicable for all the other categories is that practice till you feel you could do it with your eyes closed, was the mantra which was taught to us by Sudhanshu sir. So it was a very interactive and knowledgeable session with him. Next slide, please. There were many supportive sessions that were held at UTM, because not many people are actually acquainted with what skill is, and our journey was a very long one from 2019 to 2021. So there were many times that we felt that we could not continue on in this journey, but UTM never let us down. They always held supportive sessions for our encouragement. They always helped us to focus on the next step, on the next goals that we have to take in our journey. Next slide, please. So last but not the least comes improvement. Technically, we did improve a lot. From ground zero, we learned about new equipments and the uses, new tricks, primary healthcare tricks, about the different diseases and the different sort of care that is to be provided to each and every patient. But I also feel that there was also a lot of personal improvement on my part. I learned how to become more patient and organized. I learned how to be more coordinated with our team. There were always little struggles present, but yes, I have learned a lot from this journey. Next slide, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Lavanya. It was a very nice presentation. Moving on with the session, Ritik Patra, the one who have made us proud in the competition of joinery. Ritik, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ritik, you may just start.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Can I start, sir?
Yeah, please.
Good afternoon to one and all present over here. Myself, Ritik Patra, and I make joinery trade. And I talk about my joinery trade. It is the skill of cutting and joining interior exterior items like bookshelves and door, windows, etc. It is the high precision work, and the age criteria of the skill is 22 years. Then this is my practice session. When I first got introduced the word skill at joinery trade, I don't had any idea or knowledge about it. But after continuous hard working and improve myself, then slowly overall improve my joint making, I was able to achieve my more finishing and joints. And now you can see the joints. And 1 month of practice in the state level project I have, which completed and secured gold medal in state level. Then I went to go IVO in Rajasthan for 1 month training for regional competition, and I will use more machines and etc. And these are the parts of regional competition projects. You can see the finishing of the projects. Then this is the regional competition project and the drawing. And this is the competition during the competition, and I have secured gold medal in regional competition. Then it is the practice season of national competition, and in the mid of November I have been go Mysore to Bram Woodcrafting Studio for national training. Then this is the my training session photos, and for machining circular shapes and etc. This is the national competition project and the drawing. In the machining of circular shapes, we have used techniques to use the draw and drawing on MDF board, and the exterior drawing and the place drawing in wood in the machine. And this is the final project of my national competition project. And it's a small recap of my whole journey and medal I have won till date. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ritik. You have actually done a marvelous job. Okay, from diploma, you have taken to heights that we all are proud of you. So thank you, Ritik.
Thank you,
So
sir.
now, Saurav Dhali, he has participated in the trade of digital art and painting. So Saurav, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Yeah. So you may start, Saurav.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Saurabh Dhali. I'm from BTech CSC, third year. My trade is about digital game art. Here I'll show you how the imaginary things can get alive in virtual reality. Some of the people think 3D digital game art is a thing of how the game has created or something like that, but it's not like that. 3D digital game art means how you imagine your character and you give a 3D view of a character in using some softwares. What are the 3D digital game art? 3D digital game art, you can say, as you have to create your character by using geometry by perspective 3 by 4th of the, because if I show you the how 2D character has created, it will be show as particular 2D, but in 3D you have to show as 3 by 4. It should be as a action figure, that it will look some dynamic poses, and it should be some how I'll tell you in further. Here are the some module of world skills, sir. First, how the task is given, you have to arrange your file properly, like that you can show the jury how the file should be organized properly. First, the main thing is that. Second, you have to create your concept by imagining. They'll give some module, they'll give some concept. You have to think how your character is going to be done. I'll show you some of my character designed by mine. Here are some soldiers standing with a sword, some weapon as designed, and some of the stone man and armors. Here are the some of my task project as given for me to draw. And this is my own concept. They have given some different object, but I have to create my own character. So here are the small characters they have given. I have to draw some rough sketches. Rough sketches, it will be means it show the present how many times you have created different character avatars of the character. After that, concept art has been created. Then we have to go to next is 3D modeling. 3D modeling is much more difficult than creating a 2D animation or 2D character. In 2D animation or 2D character, there will be no live action. There will be no body proportion and how they are created. In 3D, I will show you here how the quads and rectangles are given here. They have created. As I have created here the sketch. It will be look exactly how I drawn in the project. There are the some of my armors I have created. This is armor as given in my regional competition. They have given me to create a armor. It will look like much more royal king is wearing his cloak with a golden armor. There will be some material you have to use. They'll give marks for how many materials you're using. Here I'll show you. Here is the wooden texture is given, cloth is given, and some metallic. Here the armor is looking, the border is golden, and the cloak is wearing a cloth. Cloak is given a dynamic look by giving us some colors. It's all about the lighting, sir, at the end. And here after that after that we have to open and unwrap it in a paper, I mean a software. After that we have to texture it. There will be a given some golden material, wooden. Here we are painting in by one. Here are the final presentation of the model. Here I'll show you. Means starting it look like a normal or basic something boring type, but after that creating the whole character, after you give the texture, skin, and whole proportion of the body, here you can see how the X is looking now. By giving some texture, it look like a metallic is gone for a war, and it has some scratches over there. And the cloak, the armor, it has so many scratches, the details, and how the cloak is looking like the golden armor, and the cloak, and the rope is tied up his waist. It should be like detailed. And how the character is standing over here, it's wearing some this is the stylized position. It will not work as how in game character it will work as the fighting avatar, and fighting avatar. This is my total of character. This is the total presentation of my 3D game art. How the character is given, imaginate, and imaginate, and give a live position and give a animation of it. This is my concept over here world skill. And special thanks to Supriya ma'am, Nitesh sir, and Sandeep sir, who have supported me much, and Savan sir give me the training of this world skill competition. Here are my journey, how most of that, how the task I shown you before. The task is not much more, the journey, as ma'am said, the journey is more important. when I used to work at lab, how the people are working in different criteria, coding and all those things. Much more, I have interested at creating my own environment in 3D or in virtual reality. They have given, college has given me opportunity to use the virtual reality gadgets to create my own environment by using that. Thank you for everything, ma'am and sir, for giving me this opportunity to participate on this world skill competition, giving me training in Pune at best institute. Thank you so much, sir. Hello. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. It's really a good work and a lot of patience and hard work has gone into it. So, Jitin sir.
Hello, ma'am. Yeah, thank you, Saurabh. It was quite nice. So now we have Chandra, Chandrasekhar. He has participated in the trade of automobile, so he's there. Chandra, are you there? Chandra Prakash
sir.
Sharma.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Chandra. Yeah, you may start, please. You may just turn on your video.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Chandra. Chandra, you are not audible, I believe. Yeah, Chandra, you may just. Is Chandra is audible?
Chandra, we cannot hear you. We can see your screen, but.
Chandra, you may just turn off your video. You may have some bandwidth problem, I believe. No, Chandra, you may just can you just restart? Chandra, we lost your screen. So I believe Chandra is facing some problem. We can just go on to our next student. We have Rohan. Rohan, Kar, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you may just start.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I am Rohan Kar from BTech CEC third year. I am in cybersecurity trade, and in this trade, the age criteria is 25. First, you know what is cybersecurity. The cybersecurity analytics that protect the organization, computer system, and network to the prevent unauthorized access and strictly the sensitive information and the data. The role of typical involve the installing security solution like firewall and data encryption software to protect the confidential data. So why we need this type of skill? In just see in the 2014, the 61.9% organization are compromised, and the 2013 86.2 organization are compromised. And the recently then the recently this coming out the frequency of the ransomware attack. Every 11 seconds of the ransomware attack are coming. And then while still there's the four modules are there. The first is the system hardening, and second is the incident response and the log analysis. These the two basically are the blue teaming effect, and the third module is the red teaming effect. It is the CTF, and the fourth one is attack and defense. So so in the tools are basically is here is I am just show the some few tools are. This is Splunk, which is the use the log analysis of the there. In the wild skill trade, they are the giving the one organization data with the more than 100 computers, 200 computers. We should find the which system and host are the infected, and the malicious activity the outside the network and the inside the network. These things are find in the Splunk and log analysis. And the one more is the access of FTK imager. They are giving the some USB images, and we should found the what is the threat in the USB forensic basically. And the one more is the autopsy. They are giving the some disk images to find the what the data are deleted, and the what the threads are in there. So done in the autopsy. Then the practicing, the Centurion provided the very high configuration lab. This is the more lab, and these four candidates are the presenting the national skill. Thank you.
Thank you, Rohan. So,
Yes, am
going
I
back to
audible?
the
Yes.
yes, Rohan. Yeah, thank you so much, Rohan.
Hello.
You can continue.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
So,
This much, sir.
yeah, okay. Thank you. It was nice, Rohan. It was so nice. Going to the next, Chinmay. He's one of our students of our MCA, Chinmay Kumar Biswal, who has participated in the cloud computing technology. So, Chinmay, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Chinmay, you may start.
Thank you, sir. Myself, good evening, everyone. Myself, Chinmay Kumar Biswal, and I am a student of MCA at CUTM, and I'm a competitor at national level, India Skill national level India Skill competitor, and I'm here to represent my India Skill journey from GT Skill to India Skill. I am represent my state in India skill at a computer in cloud computing. And cloud computing is the internet based hardware and network service um, provider which is available on the internet. Cloud computer, it means the internet based computing where different services such as storage, server and application are delivered to the organization computer through internet. And in WiseSkill India standard, there are some scope of services which are used while designing our infrastructure. That is EC2 for creating cloud compute service and auto scaling to scale up and scale down the instances while the traffic goes high and traffic goes down. And EVS S3 and EFS basically used for storage service, and Lambda is one of the services so where we deploy our services without using any server, means that is a serverless architect designing. And while calling the Lambda through outer side web application, we use API gateway, and DynamoDB and RDS are basically used for NoSQL and SQL database. And in AWS Cloud 9, it provide a code. It provide an infrastructure where we can use and deploy our own code. SNS and SQS are the queue service, and SNS network notification service. And CloudWatch, basically we used to maintain the log while we designing the infrastructure. And VPC, basically this is a network configuration, and while deploying our servers. And load balancer, basically we use for load the traffic among many instance. This is some evaluation criteria while in evaluating us in the India scale. Basically, first we have to design a web application and deploy in AWS Cloud, and we have to design the design and network configure the network in such a way that publicly no one can access all the services. Um, we also we also design all services which is available every time and scalable at when the traffic goes high. And we also mainly focus on cloud automation and security. And lastly, we monitor all the log which through CloudWatch. And this is my practice area. And first image, I'm created a serverless architect to and deploy in the AWS Lambda. And in second slide, this is a RDS table and all the input output system display in the graphically. And then the architect architect design. And thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Chinmay. You
Thank
are
you, sir.
basically was the dark horse of our cadre, so it was so nice that you have gone so far. So may I request our next Satyaranjan Mahanti. Satya, are you there? Satya, you turn on your mic. Yeah, Satya.
गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीवन। मैं सत्यरंजन महांती, मैं इंडिया स्किल्स में सिंचिटर्निंग में रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा था। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। सिंचिटर्निंग क्या है? सिंचिटर्निंग एक ऐसा मशीन है जो उसमें जो भी कंट्रोल होता है, जो भी कटिंग्स होता है, जैसे भी मूव करता है, वो एक प्रोग्राम से स्पेसिफिक प्रोग्राम के माध्यम से होता है, जिसमें कंप्यूटर चाहिए होता है। और उसमें कस्टमर को जो भी पार्ट्स चाहिए होता है, जिस टाइप का पार्ट्स चाहिए होता है, एग्जांपल मटेरियल चाहिए होता है, प्लास्टिक, एल्यूमिनियम, एमएस मटेरियल, जो भी होता है, वो कस्टमर को जैसे भी डिजाइन हो, उसमें हम एक टेक्निकल ड्राइंग स्टडी करके वो हम सिस्टम से देते हैं, वो उसमें कराया जाता है। और इसमें सीएनसी टर्निंग कॉम्पिटिटर में वर्ल्ड स्किल में 2020 से 22 ईयर से ज्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए एज। और इसमें सिंगल कॉम्पिटिटर रहता है और मिनिमम क्वालिफिकेशन चाहिए होता है आईटीआई पास। उसमें फिर ट्रेड होता है, फिटर, टर्नर और मशीनिस्ट। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। अ प्रोसेस ऑफ सिलेक्टिंग कॉम्पिटिटर। इसमें फर्स्ट रहता है रजिस्ट्रेशन फर्स्ट रहता है, देन पोजीशनिंग, देन रहता है स्टेट स्किल्स कंपटीशन, रीजनल सिलेक्शन, देन इंडिया स्किल कंपटीशन, फाइनल सिलेक्शन, देन वर्ल्ड स्किल कंपटीशन। सिंचिटर्निंग में 3 मॉड्यूल रहता है वर्ल्ड स्किल में, उसमें 4 टाइप का मॉड्यूल रहता है। फिर एक रहता है सिंगल टाइप, मतलब एक मटेरियल मिलेगा, उसमें ही सारा ऑपरेशन रहेगा। सेकेंड रहता है एक कास्ट मटेरियल रहता है, ऑलरेडी वो सेव करके देते हैं, कास्ट रहता है वो, फिर उसको हमको फिनिश करना पड़ता है उसके हिसाब से। और एक रहता है मास प्रोडक्शन, ड्राइंग एक मिलेगा बट प्रोडक्शन करना पड़ेगा, 10 पीस 12 पीस 15 पीस ऐसा दिया जाएगा, फिर एक ही को फिनिशिंग करना पड़ेगा, मतलब 10 पीस को एक बार में ही करना पड़ेगा। और एक रहता है असेंबली टाइप, असेंबली टाइप में होता है कि एक एग्जाम्पल नॉट एंड बोल्ट, जैसे असेंबली होता है वैसे। एंड दिस इज ये सेंचुरियन में स्टेट लेवल का कंपटीशन के लिए प्रैक्टिस था, और ये मास्टर कैंप का पहला मॉड्यूल था। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। रीजनल कंपटीशन के लिए मेरा ट्रेनिंग जो था CTTC भुवनेश्वर से था। ये पहला 3D डिजाइनिंग था वर्ल्ड स्किल का मॉड्यूल का मास्टर कैंप सॉफ्टवेयर में। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। दिस इज ऑल्सो प्रैक्टिस के लिए रीजनल कंपटीशन, ये वर्ल्ड स्किल का टेक्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट था। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। ये कनाडा का 2019 का ड्राइंग है, और ये भी टेक्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट था, इसको भी हम प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए यूज किए थे। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। ये साओ पाउलो ब्राजील का ड्राइंग था, ये भी प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए अभी यूज किए थे नेशनल के लिए। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। ये इसका मॉड्यूल था, कंप्लीट किए थे, 4 घंटा का 4 आवर का था टोटल मॉड्यूल, 4 आवर ही यूज किए थे पूरा। डिफरेंस ऑफ मटेरियल, ये जो व्हाइट कलर का दिख रहा है वो एल्यूमिनियम का था, और एक फिनिशिंग नहीं दिख रहा है वो माइल्ड स्टील का मटेरियल का था, दोनों में अंतर देख रहे थे। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। और इंडिया स्किल्स के प्रैक्टिस मॉड्यूल ये था, ये पूरा का पूरा वर्ल्ड स्किल का ही मॉड्यूल है, जो अगली बार मतलब 2015 2017 2019 का जितने भी ड्राइंग थे ये उसका मॉड्यूल है। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। टाइटन ऑफ CNC डिजाइन, ये सबसे डिफिकल्ट टॉप का डिजाइन था, तो इसको मैंने ट्राई किया था प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए इंडिया स्किल में, ये प्रैक्टिस में था। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। एंड दिस इज ये कंपटीशन टाइम का, इंडिया स्किल कंपटीशन टाइप का टाइम का वीडियो था, प्लीज चेक देख लीजिए। कैसा एनवायरनमेंट था वहाँ। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। थैंक यू सो मच।
Well done, Satya.
Yes.
So thank you. You may. Yeah, thank you so much. So now we are coming to the last presentation. We have Chandra Prakash Sharma. Chandra, are you ready now?
Yes, sir. So am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible, loud and clear.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir, ma'am, and my friends. My name is Chandra Prakash Sharma. I'm studying in Diploma Mechanical Branch, 4th SEM, and I'm the participant of World Skill competition in the category of Automobile Technology. Today, I'm sharing my experience of World Skill. So there are 50 skills at World Skill competition. So I am participating in Automobile Technology. Next slide. So basically, what is automobile? So automobile is also known as self-propelled vehicle. It is a study of automobile technology, learn about engine construction, fuel, ignition system, and many more, brakes, transmission, electronic diagnosis equipment, and many more. So there are 4 modules which have given in competition. The module 1, engine assemble and disassemble. Module 2, engine management. Module 3, BCM management, and module 4 is brake and suspension. So the age criteria for participating in automobile technology is 22 year. So next slide. So here in my practice, in first module, we have to disassemble the engine and take the measurement of the component by the help of precision measuring tool and assemble the engine within the hour. So this is our first module. In second module, the jury member makes some fault in the vehicle in the engine department, and we have to repair the fault by the help of diagnosis tool and wiring diagram and various electrical tool. And this module time limit has 1 hour. Next slide, please. So in module 3, again the jury member makes some fault in another vehicle in BCM module and makes some fault in wiring diagram. And we have to trace all the wiring diagram and repair the fault in 1 hour by the help of diagnosis tool and wiring diagram. So in the fourth module, we have to disassemble the brake and suspension followed by the service manual and take some measurements and then reassemble the brakes and suspension within 1 hour. So the 4 module completely based in 4 hours. Next slide, please. So here are some glimpses of my competition. Next slide. Next slide, please. Yeah. Here are some special moments of my competition. Some glimpses of my competition. Next slide. Next slide. So here are some winning prizes of state level competition, regional level competition, and national level competition. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharma. Thank you, Chandra. Good afternoon. Ma'am, I would like to convey the apologies that Renuprabha madam has told. She was supposed to join, but she got a urgent meeting with the principal secretary and should be glad to visit our campus henceforth. But we can proceed on for our next agenda, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was really, really overwhelming, and I'm personally very, very proud to see all the students present in this forum. And I'm sure that they might have felt proud too. I have also watched the video when they were being given the medals. So it was such a proud moment. Thank you, students, and all the best for your career and also for the next level competition. You have to gear up, and a lot of responsibility lies now on your shoulder. Once you win, the hopes go up. So thank you all for being here and all the best. So we move on. I think we have another presentation by the student also. So Sangram, you can take over.
Thank you, madam. Madam, actually, we will proceed like this now. We are having only 3 things to show. First is we are having.
Sangram sir, one more thing. I think there is another student called Antim who has to present. He is not from the World Skills Competition, but since we are celebrating student achievement, I think his paper is being published in some international journal. So.
Okay, so then now Antim will present. So after Antim, we will go like this. Yesterday we could not show for the Raigada campus. So Raigada campus people, they wanted just 2 minutes the campus tour to be showcased. So we'll do that for 2 minutes only. Then Balangir campus, we got one recording of video of student achievement. So that we will showcase for that is also 4 minutes. After that, one event that we conducted for the staff in the Bhubaneswar campus that we will showcase. And after that, we will end for the day. So now we can go ahead with the presentation of Antim.
Yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. So it's just a thing to say that I am Antim Joshi from MS Swaminathan School of Agriculture, and I am now in 6th semester with 2 of my batchmates, that is Shivam Mahapatra as well as Karan Vishnu. Under the guidance of Pritha Bhadra ma'am, we represented on the paper on the International E-Conference on Shifting Paradigm of Sustainable Development, which was held on 18th and 19th December, which was conducted by Rai University of Jharkhand. And we represented 3 papers. It was like my presentation, that is Antim Joshi on commercialization of medicinal plants of lemongrass, Shivam Mahapatra on biofertilizer and medicinal plants, Karan Vishnu on omnic study of seed and nutrient, And we are glad that our paper is been selected by the UGC Care of Journal, and very soon it will be published. So it's a very means proud opportunity for us. So we all are thankful to everyone, and as well as Pitha Vadra ma'am.
Are you presenting the paper?
No, ma'am.
I thought you will talk about the paper a little bit. Okay, anyway.
Yes.
So Sangram, we can go ahead.
Yes, madam. I request Rati Ranjan to share his screen and show the videos.
Is my screen is visible?
Yes.
Sound, please.
Share screen with sound. It's coming now. It's our Raigada campus.
Now we are going to see the student achievement of Balangir campus.
Hi, I'm Susmita Bag from Spy TV, Centurion University of Technology and Management, Balangir campus. Today we are here to discuss the success story of one of our student from our campus. So let's meet.
Hello everyone, this is Sarnishtha Bag and I am currently pursuing my MSc in Botany from Centurion University, Balangir campus. I got a placement in spectrophotometry Spectroforce Technologies, which is a US-based company that refers to US staffing.
So how COTM helped you in this placement?
Centurion University facilitates different genre of placement in different multinational companies that are based on pharmacy, life science, IT, and even computer science. They also facilitates the IELTS test that helps in communicative English and to enhance our English knowledge and power.
How the training and placement cell and job readiness helped you in this placement program?
As I was going through this interview to get a job in Spectroforce Technologies, in the third round we were given to face a test that includes 3 steps, and through the job readiness where we were taught different subjects like mathematics, English, general awareness, reasoning, also bank awareness. It helped me get through this placement and get the job.
So what would you suggest to your juniors about this?
To my beloved juniors and to the upcoming students that are going to get admitted into Centurion University, I would like to suggest them to take as many as opportunities they can get through this university. They should follow their teachers as well as staffs and other staffs regarding the placement cell to grab the opportunity to work and gain experience under a different reputational multinational company.
Lastly, any other words about this?
I would like to dedicate my achievement to our Honorable Director Sir, to the head of the department Botany, and to the staffs and teachers related to this institution. Also, lastly, I would like to extend my special thanks to the training and placement cell that helped me get through it, through every step. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Shubhodip Adhikari. I am a B Pharma student in Centurion University, Palangir campus. I got the campus placement in Spectroforce Technologies. It's a US-based company and my annual package is of 3,35,000 rupees. The success which I got, I would like to dedicate this to all my teachers, my mentors, non-teaching staff, and each and everyone who helped me, guided me in all the requirements I needed. I would like to thank our beloved Director Sir for his constant guidance, which led to the success, and I feel very happy today in front of all of you that I got the placement from Centurion University. So I feel proud to be a Centurion and finally proud to be a pharmacist. Thank you.
On the 11th anniversary celebration, we conducted a volleyball match between staff members of our University Bhubaneswar campus. Let's see the highlights of the match.
Madam, we are done for the day. So we can announce for the closure of.
Yes.
Here lies, ma'am, just a minute, ma'am. Actually, for this Palakindi campus, because of this certain outbreak of this COVID-19, have cancelled these physical programs. Instead of that physical program, we have yesterday we have announced a 12 hours this video making challenge for the AELP units, and I must be thankful to the faculties who are associated with these units and all the students. We have received within these 12 hours, we have received almost 19 videos from their units. We are not been able to check all the videos. We'll announce the competition result on the last
Yes.
date. But
Yeah, we can announce. You do the go through all the videos submitted. On the last day, we can announce, and the winner of the video we can play two or three best videos we can play also.
Ma'am, actually, we are having 3-4 selected videos today. If we can play it today or on that.
No, but have you closed the competition and have you?
I have closed it.
No, what I mean to say is with your. Have you announced the winners? Then we can go.
No, ma'am. Actually, again, it will be circulated to the other faculties. They will put marks.
Yeah, then we can keep it for the last day. Why to show it again today? We can show it on the last day, 2 or 3 good videos we can show, whoever are the winners. So we can close maybe as a Sangram.
Yes, madam. Thank you all of you for being there. Tomorrow we are having the alumni achievement celebration. We'll be showcasing different alumni from different campuses and different years. So they will be talking about their achievements, what they are doing now. So see you all of you tomorrow. Thank you all of you. So we can close now.
Yeah, thank you.